to get it right. Trying to find some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight. Didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while. You will make it in time. I never left a stone unturned, trying to find some love in this crazy world. I feel like I was never heard. All I wanted was to be loved. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. You will find a way. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while.
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. Hello, what is going on? My chair is falling off the carpet protector. Apparently, it's going to be a chair falling off the carpet protector day. Welcome, Joe's Mystics, Courtney, Keziah, Coco, SST, Pamela, False Awakening, and Jolanta. I think that's it. I think that is it. Welcome, everybody. How you doing tonight? It's good to see you. Appreciate everybody being here and hanging out. Daisy wants to know, what kind of addiction does E have? Well, now, let's see about that by using the oak, ash, and thorn. There you go. Pamela has Beal had a non-platonic interactions with someone else since April 20. What's non-platonic interaction? Like, what is that? I'm not really sure. You mean they talk to anybody? I don't really understand, like, with non-platonic. Maybe I'm just not understanding the word correctly. I don't know. Aliza, welcome. How you doing? Jolanta, hello. Pamela, hello to you as well. All right. So apparently they have an addiction. We need to know what the addiction is. Boo Boo, welcome. How are you doing tonight? It's good to see you. What kind of addiction do they have? I think they have an addiction to, obviously, entertainment purposes only. I think they have an addiction to something that is intake, something that they take. So there could be some, I don't know, something they smoke, something they eat. I don't know. They have something that they take into their body that they have an addiction for. So there you go. That's sort of what kind of addiction do they have. The world says that that does increase their mood. Again, I think like the time I said the last time, D-Dave, thank you for your donation, that they do have an issue and they're trying to resolve it. They're not having a lot of luck resolving it and whatnot. So at the end of the day, this is something that they find is going to be, it is going to be a little bit, make them a little bit better, make the situation improved and whatnot. So if you're looking for, sort of an addictive personality, I don't think this person has it. I just think that they need to resolve the issue, and the way that they find that they can resolve it, then there you go. All right. Physical non-platonic. Okay. Let's see about that. D-Dave, Leo is back. That was like 9 minutes. That was like 9 minutes. That was like 9 minutes. Intimate. Okay. Non-sexual. Okay. The Leo is back as I predicted. Well, I do predict those things. I do make some predictions, and occasionally they do come true. So there you go. On a professional guidance reading, your videos help me learn tarot. Well, Courtney, thank you so much for your compliment. I appreciate that. Knowing that the videos help somebody out is good news. is good news. That always makes everything good. Well, a shaky cam. It is a very shaky cam because I had to roll it around a little bit to get it situated where it needed to be. Oh, I guess we can use a little Chiro up in here. See what that is going on. CM, welcome. Midnight Meditations, welcome. How are you doing? Keziah, welcome as well. It's good to see everybody. By the way, tomorrow there is no stream. Let me put something on the screen there. There you go. What do we got? What do we need? We need a game capture audio. No. Media source text. That's what I need. Make a new text and say no stream Friday. Going out and having fun. There you go. There is no stream Friday. I'm going out and I'm having fun. Is that going to show up on the stream? Is that? Oh my God, that made it microscopic. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm not really sure what's happening with the text. Okay, apparently the text is not going to work. That's okay. Let me try it again. Well, this is quite the technical difficulty, I have to say. Okay, so now it's not. Now I'm gonna have to size it down. Really? Like, what is actually going on here? I'm gonna have to size it down from literally a gazillion sized font into a smaller font. So it's gonna take me apparently 7 hours just to make this text on the, which I should have done before the stream started. I mean, obviously, but there you go. All right, finally, we can put that up there, and that is going to be there. There you go. No stream Friday. All right, D-Dave, Leo's back. What now is the best move? I mean, there you go. There you go. Yes, no stream. I'm actually going out and having some fun. You got to do it. You got to, occasionally, I have to just go out and have some fun, and tomorrow is the day. So, there you go. All right. Man, it's one of those things where the text just didn't work out today, but that's all right. It finally worked out. We had to resize it 7 million times, but there you go. Okay. The Leo's back. I mean, like, what is the best move? What is the best move? The Two of Cups is, I mean, the Leo just wants some attention. The Leo wants to get a little bit of fun in there. Speaking of going out and going out and having fun, the Two of Cups, they want to have a little bit of an interaction, whatnot. I mean, you knew they would be back, and you did want to sort of cut the whole thing off. So eventually you're going to have to make a decision with this and one day say no. So that's kind of the question, is today the day? And I don't think it is. Because we have over here the Page of Cups. It seems we have the familiarity there. We have the good feelings, and there is some bad things, obviously, that you do have sort of mixed in there. But overall, at the end of the day, I think that you sort of have some fun with that stuff. Courtney, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. But yeah, the Magician reverse says you're going to get weak. You're going to get weak a little bit, and you may say yes. So I don't know. I mean, you're asking me the best move. That's going to be up to you. I mean, at some point, you have to cut it off. Is today the day? And the reading says that you're tempted to say, no, today's not the day, which is fair. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, it seems that you're sort of interested in going back for a little bit or whatnot, So, there you go. But eventually you want to cut it off. You said you did, so you tried. You definitely tried. But I think it seems like that you're on a path to accepting it maybe one more time. That's just what the cards say. I'm not saying that's the best move. You obviously know that that's what's going to be the best move, but the cards say you're going to get a little weak and want to jump in there, as they say. Courtney, thank you again. What kind of questions did you have tonight? So, there you go. You said, oh boy. Well, yeah, there you go. All right. Who has questions? Daisy, I just did your reading. When I joined the stream, when the stream first started, Daisy, I did the reading. Watch the recording, and you can see the reading for yourself. It is in the video. All right. Should I do a tarot for the small business in town that wants me, etc., etc.? Well, let's see about that. Work on my own. They're kind of greedy. Oh, a little bit of the greed in there. Well, there you go. All right. Hello, B and Empress of Love. Thank you for your donation. Here we go. See, it's picking up. Okay. Should I do tarot with a small business in town that wants me to work for them, or should I work on my own type thing? I think basically that's it, right? Basically, that's it. Want me to work, should I work on my own? All right. Well, we can do a little throwdown action. A little throwdown never hurt anybody. We'll do that.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
And Kolziah, thank you for your donation as well. You know what I mean? All right. I mean, on the left, we have a little bit of a working for a company. And on the bottom right, we have working on our own. Who is going to win the throwdown? We need to see. We need the action. We need the beauty of the throwdown. Find out what exactly is going to be happening over here. All right. Let's see about that. I mean, working for the company, you have absolutely no control. I mean, you know, you did say that they are a bit challenged, I guess you could say. They're a bit challenged maybe, but you do have no control. And I think they have a bit of a firm grip on the control thing as far as what happens there. I think it's going to get kind of weird and uncomfortable and all of that stuff. Southern Soul Tarot, thank you for your donation, Megan. I appreciate you. I'll check out that thing in just a minute. But yeah, I mean, it feels like that you're just in a place where you don't have a lot of command over that. Hello, B, thank you for your other donation. So, I don't think you're comfortable with it. You do have the Lord of Defeat here. There is a controlling factor. I think that you end up getting in a verbal altercation almost with some people about this because it's just a little too controlling. It's a little too much. I do think the company is just going to have a firm hand and a little bit too micromanaged as far as you want to do. Doing it on your own, I mean, obviously you're going to lose the benefits of, having a company there. So they're going to do the advertising for you. They're going to have foot traffic maybe, or web traffic, and you're going to have all of that good stuff over here. You kind of lose that when you're doing it on your own. Now you're sort of out in the open and trying to feel out everything and hoping that people just sort of stop by and all that stuff. So you have the barren land here with the lady with the seed pod. She has a barren land behind her. She's trying to fertilize and whatnot. So you do have that issue, and that's going to be a long thing. But you are very comfortable with it. As far as the money goes, I think it's going to be a little challenge to get that. You're going to have a massive run-up speed as you try to build an audience and whatnot. So it just feels like the company is going to be better if you can put up with it. And again, I say if you can put up with it, because there are certain factors, are certain things that are going to happen that, that'll make you grow a little bit. But worst case with the company is you can build a little clientele. You give them your business card, or you give them your contact number, etc. They come to you directly, and then all of a sudden you have the good news of building clientele. So it seems like work for the company for a little bit, build clientele, and then go on your own. That's basically what it's saying. Jacqueline, thank you for your donation through the link in the description. I greatly appreciate that. Jacqueline, let me know what your question is. Thank you so much. Okay, I got your question now. Jacqueline wants to know, is it my highest good for me to turn to school and complete accounting? Let's check about that. Let's check out about that. All right. I mean, we need to do a J. We're missing a J on the name, and then we're missing an A on the name. Okay. We have a lot of donations. Kolziah, what is your question? Let me scroll up and see if you snuck it in there. If you snuck it in there, let's see. Kolziah, I don't see your question. Oh, there it is. Your question. Cards advised me to start my travel end of January or end of mid-February. There we go. We're looking for some short cards and whatnot. See if that is a little bit of quick cards and see if that's going to be a thing. All right. When would the cards advise me to start my travel? Like January or February? That's basically it. January or February. We're going to use, by the way, everybody's favorite, the Waterfall Tarot, which is completely out of stock. You know what I mean? It's completely out of stock. I can do live on my own. I'm with them. And, there you go. Courtney, there you go. Just sort of put up with all of the usual company stuff. When you work for a company, there's always some downside somewhere. It's never a freebie, is it? It's never a freebie. Posted a question. Jacqueline, I got you. Thank you so much again. So, we're looking at travel. When should we do it? It's just going to be end of January, mid-February. I think mid-February is looking like it. The Five of Pentacles is sort of a slow-moving card. It feels like a little slower. So we're going to take the slower option. During that slow time, during the walk, the slowness, sort of the snow inhibiting our movement and whatnot, we have the good news, or this is going to be the opportune time to travel. So it feels like that when we travel in the mid-February, we have more opportunities. We have more time for action. We have more sort of comfort and sort of fun that we get into. And that is going to be some good news there. So I think that mid-February is going to be all right for you because of the delay, because of the slowness of walking through the snow, etc., and all of that. I think that's going to be good news for you as far as time frames are concerned. Health reading for Alan. Is the surgery going to go well? Well, I hope so, because that would be really awkward if we have a health reading and we say they're going to be, they're going to be really bad. That would be terrible. Let's not do that. Let's have a good health reading. Health reading for Alan. Good luck, Alan, if you're watching. I appreciate, you hanging out and watching if you're watching. So there, let's find out if you're going to be okay, because you do have a little surgery action going on. Tarot Girl, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. Waterfall ebook and audio. There you go. Thank you, Sunflower, for posting that. I appreciate you. So, I hope they're okay. We need some good cards here. We need a lot of good cards. Let's see about that. We got the Knight of Wands being reversed. Maybe a delay, maybe some action, maybe something may not be necessary. Maybe some follow-ups are going to be pretty good with all of that stuff. Eight of Coins, Four of Wands, and Eight of Swords is interesting as well. It seems like the surgery does go without any complications. You don't really need a lot of sort of, you have some good cards as far as the surgery goes. Four of Wands is being at home, right? Being at home, so being comfortable, having the surgery go well, being where you need to be. The comfort level, the sort of the peace and things like that is here with the Four of Wands, being sort of the home card, resolving things in the way that they need to be and whatnot. Eight of Coins says there are some things to do post-surgery. I think that they're going to be very busy post-surgery trying to get everything back in place, trying to get the exercise in or the follow-ups in and whatnot. It's going to be a little bit costly. It's going to cost a little bit of money. Eight of Coins is working at it, though. I think working at it is going to be good. So everybody gets the post-surgery recommendations of, therapy or exercise or whatever specialty you need to do. I think the Eight of Coins points to that opportunity and points to that good stuff as far as it goes. Eight of Swords, again, is a sort of a surgery card. It has all of the swords. It has all of the action and whatnot. So, there you go. There's a question if there was a third party involved. Oh, is there a third party? I didn't see a third party involved. No, Daisy, I did not see a third party involved. Okay, let's see. All right, Empress of Love. What's coming towards me in love? There you go. Empress of Love needs some love. You know what I mean? EOL, and the old love action. See how that is going to go by using This Might Hurt Tarot. No pun intended for This Might Hurt. I think This Might Hurt is a great deck, and I want to use it. So let's try it out and see what is going to happen there. Welcome. How are you doing tonight? what is going towards you in love? Let's find something good. Speaking of some good news, look at that. The Two of Cups. I think you got that the last time as well. The Two of Cups is some good news as well. Two of Cups, good news. The world is good news. And Page of Pentacles, maybe not so much. I think that you have some opportunities with love. You have something coming in that is going to be really good, that is going to be very sort of satisfying as far as love goes. The Two of Cups usually points to somebody new. It says that you have opportunities with someone to meet them, hang out with them, and have the good opportunities that you sort of want with all that stuff. The Two of Cups is just good news overall. I think that you have some opportunities up there, and meeting someone is definitely sort of in the cards. Literally, the world is sort of a good feel, or a good sort of relationship that builds, or a good sort of a climax, no pun intended, of sort of the relationship. So it builds well, it builds quickly, and during that time, it feels like there's a lot of emotional intensity, a lot of intensity with it. It does sort of taper out, though. The Page of Pentacles is a bit of a feeling of, the stability may not be as good as what we had hoped. The investment may not be as sort of thick as we'd like it. Daisy, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate it. But the Page of Pentacles says, yeah. Let's go forth and do it. Let's have some fun, but don't expect like a marriage. Don't expect, don't expect that to be there. It just looks sort of a little bit of a neophyte as far as the stability is concerned, with that Page of Pentacles being sort of hanging around there. All right, Daisy, thank you again. Okay, we are back together. What does the future look like with Alan? Well, hopefully the surgery goes well. Otherwise, the future with Alan is going to be quite odd. Let's see, future with Alan? Is it Alan like Alan Wrench, or is Alan with an A? It's an A. It's an A. See, I did that. Kozai, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. Alan. There you go. That's all you need. All right, Alan. Leo Sunshine, thank you for your donation. Leo, let me know what your question is. I appreciate you. All right. Hello, B. Back together. What is the future looking like? We need some action here. Need some good news. I mean, everybody likes a little snuggling when it's cold. You know what I mean? So hopefully Alan works out all right. Joe's Mystic, speaking of working out all right, how you doing tonight? Thank you for your donation as well. Thursday's usually pretty busy. If you wondered where you're at in the queue, you're somewhere in here. I think we're here. Yes, we're here. We're here with Hello B, and we have all of these to go. So if you wonder where you're at, there you go. What is the future with Alan? I think that you two belong together. The Star is such a great card when you ask about the future, about what is going to happen, what's going to happen in the future, what's happening now. The Star points to being together is literally in the cards, and that is some great news. And then you have the Four of Wands of just being comfortable. Being comfortable. That's half the battle. You know what I mean? That's half the battle. Just being comfortable. I can chill out with this person. I don't have to put on a lot of stuff. I don't have to dress up. I can just chill. They accept me as they are, as I am, and I accept them. And we just go through life and live. You know what I mean? And Elise, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Let's see. What would card show get us not to work for a long term? Okay. Kozai, I got your, don't get your message. Kozai, you retracted your message. Anyway, it's a good relationship. It's in the cards. It's somewhere where you can just relax and enjoy each other's company. Seven of Swords and the Queen of Coins. There is somebody in the past, somebody's past that is going to come back. You're going to have to deal with that. You're going to have to deal with that. There is some temptations that sort of wander in after a bit. So you do need to deal with that eventually. But, for the long run, it looks good. Somebody you can just chill with. That's what you need. That's what you need. Any relationship, you can just have somebody you can just chill with. You're just going to live life like you always live life, but there's somebody there that you can chill with and relax with and just be there. Sunflower, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see. SST. Stolen trash. See, SST runs a crime tarot channel, and she has a crime. And she has actually caught a literal crime of her own. So, SST, Megan, is that going to be on your channel? That's what I want to know. Is that going to be on your channel? Are you going to have a special tarot reading for this about the stolen trash? I mean, it's not a murder mystery like you have over there, but I'm just saying that is a little bit of a Scooby-Doo mystery. So, you know what I mean? All right. The mystery's solved. That's the good thing, is you don't have to search for the culprit or anything like that. You know, you get to go video probably. So now, okay, now they're stealing trash. Who the hell steals trash? Wait a minute. Who the hell steals trash? Why would you steal trash? Can anybody explain this? Megan, why would you steal trash? What? I'm confused. I've heard of a lot of things stolen, but like, okay, so what's in your trash? Is it like just, you know, old takeout food boxes and you know, used Kleenex and paper towels? Like, who would steal that? Okay. Anyway, okay, Colzai, I got your question. I'm sorry, I got derailed here. It's such a weird. It is, the weirdness factor is 100% on this. I mean, I'm just saying, is it really stolen once it's been thrown out? See, that's my question. Okay, anyway, are they going to, or I guess they're going to chill out since they got caught stealing the trash. Hierophant does say yes. You do have a yes here. It does feel like that is going to be good. Now, I mean, they do realize they made a mistake. They got, you know, they tried to take the refuse and use it for some unsavory uses, maybe. I mean, I'm not really sure. But the 2 says that, you know, they did get caught. They did get caught. So they're trying to sort of, you know, I guess, be a retrospect of that probably wasn't the most best idea. I mean, if I'm going to commit a crime, stealing trash is probably not the crime that you want to be committing. You know what I mean? The used Kleenexes, you know, the takeout boxes, the banana peels. I don't really know. So, I mean, there you go. Anyway, the Hierophant does say they're going to chill out. That is sort of a formality, you know, getting a little formal, getting a little relaxed. And then you have the relaxed meditation feel over here as well. I think they're going to chill out now. I don't think it's going to be another, I don't think it's going to be any more crime. And, you know, I mean, I'm just saying. Other people's trash is other people's treasure. Maybe if you live next to a billionaire, I mean, you know, maybe they're throwing out like perfectly good iPads because they got the new one. I mean, I don't know. I assume if you're a billionaire, you're probably not going to list your iPad on eBay. You're just going to kind of toss it, right? I mean, I'm just saying. Okay. Drama help us grow. That's sort of an interesting thing. Stalker situations. I mean, I guess. What are you going to learn? I mean, you already know their name. What are you going to learn by stealing their trash? What are you going to dig through? And the smell, like what factor? Like, what is in the trash that's worth the smell of the trash? Number one, and number two, just all of the nasty junk you're going to have to sift through to find anything of value. I mean, I guess if you're starving or something, or if you live next to a billionaire and he's throwing out a bunch of iPads every day, I don't know. Maybe then, but it's nasty. Okay, is it the drama, D-Dave with the Leo, is it the drama that helps us grow or cut ties? Is the drama to help us grow or cut ties? In other words, you want to know if you grow together or if you cut ties from all of the drama. The Hierophant says that you basically have a weight on your shoulders, and the drama is that weight. So what is important to you? Is it important to stay together? Is it important to break up? You got to make a decision. Basically, by not making a decision, you did make a decision. Dave, you already made the decision. And that decision is that I want to stay together. And you see that with the Two of Cups over here. The Two of Cups says you want to stay together. What you're doing is you're saying, let me not make a decision. And because of that, I am going to go with option A, which is to be together. You know what I mean? Option B is to break up. I don't really see that in here. It seems that you're defaulting to staying together, and you're using the excuse of, I won't make a decision yet. I'll just sort of, see what happens. But I think at the end of the day, you do want to be together, because the Two of Cups says, I want to be together with you. The Seven of Cups says, I do have other options, but I mean, it's like we hope for a better tomorrow. Because if today is challenging, maybe tomorrow is not going to be challenging. I think that's what you're holding out for. And how long do you want to hold out for that? That's basically the question. All right. We got Jacqueline donated. We got Jacqueline. You're in the queue right now, in fact. Thank you so much for your donation, by the way. Okay, Jacqueline wants to know, is it a highest good to return to school or complete my accounting courses? Let's check it out. Let's delete the last name. There we go. Okay, is my highest good to return to school to complete the accounting courses? Let's use a little bit of the fun Tarot and Wonderland and seeing about that. Accounting, that would glaze my eyes over. God bless you for doing accounting. Somebody's got to do it, but I have the attention span of a small mouse, so I would not be good in accounting. That is for sure. That is guaranteed, in fact. The rocks and hers for stealing his. Okay. Well, let's see what we're doing with the accounting. We're going back to school. Is it my highest good to return to that school? No. Basically, no. Basically, no. That's going to be it. The Fool reverse says your movement is reversed. It's not moving. It's not going anywhere. And the King of Pentacles says that you have other options that are a little better. Now, entertainment purposes only. Never make an education decision based upon a fat man on YouTube reading cards. Okay. And King of Pentacles says you have other options. It's actually going to make you more money. Wheel of Fortune says that you do have, again, other options available to you that are going to be more of a regular work or something like that. It's almost like that you get into accounting full time. D-Dave, thank you for your donation. And you get into accounting full time, and it's just not something that you enjoy. It's just not something where it's almost like that if you really loved it, you would have completed it already, right? It's like making a painting. If you're passionate, if you love that painting, you spend all day thinking about it until you can get back to it. Is that what you do with accounting? Tell me that. Is that what you do with accounting? If no, there's why. It's just not something that you're going to do on a day-to-day basis. Nine of Cups, again, reversed, talks about just this disappointment with it. We feel like it's just not something that is going to satisfy us. Again, so the question, Jacqueline, the bottom line question is this something that you just get thrilled thinking about? If it's not, do you really want to do it? You know what I mean? That's basically it. So there you go. Christina, welcome. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Christina, we have, by the way, I'm going out Friday and having fun. There is no stream. So there you go. Pamela wants to know about, but there will be a stream every other day. Unless I want to go out and have some fun again. All right, I occasionally have to leave. And do other things with my life. So there you go. All right. BL non-physical. Oh, no. Physical non-platonic. Is that a thing? Okay. What is platonic? Is it platonic physical? Platonic. Okay. Wait a minute. Platonic. Adjective. intimate and affectionate, but not sexual. So it's like snuggling with your clothes on, right? So that's basically platonic. Okay, snuggling with your clothes on. So the question is BL having a physical non-platonic? So non-platonic, is that snuggling with your clothes off? I don't understand the physical non-platonic. That's throwing me. It's throwing me. Okay, we'll just read it. I mean, I'm just saying. Kissing sex. Oh, okay, well, there you go. I guess that's just the rewording of it. All right. Are they pile driving in the bed? That's basically it. Okay. All right. So thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. So let's see if we have a little pile driving in. That's the wrong icon. I need the Poe. There you go. All right. Let's see if it's like that. Are they having sex with anybody else? You know what I mean? He has kissed, have sex, or anything. So you basically want to know if yeah, okay. Let's see if we're doing that. We're doing that. I guess there's no snuggling after that. I guess you just, okay. All right. Are they, he be cheating. I think that's it. Are they doing the deed? There you go. There you go. Everybody's rewording it. I appreciate it. Apparently, I think just the physical non-platonic thing, I think just threw me. All right. High Priestess, the Six of Swords, the Tower, and the Seven of Swords. All right. We'll start off now. Entertainment purposes only. And basically, yes. Again, don't make any decisions based upon what we have here. But I'm just saying the cards say yes. So again, entertainment purposes only. Don't go out and, and do anything wild or weird or anything. Okay. High Priestess is all about secrets. Dry sex. That's really boring. They call it dry sex. That's kind of painful, actually. The High Priestess says there are secrets involved. Okay. High Priestess, we have secrets. We have clue number 1. This is a Scooby-Doo mystery. Clue number 2, Six of Swords. We're moving to a better space from where we're at today. So we're moving to someplace better. We have secrets. Now we have the Tower. This movement could cause structural loss, structural integrity loss. The Tower. Bad things could be afoot. And the last one, the Seven of Swords, which is my de facto he be cheating card, which is in all my books, by the way. The Seven of Swords is indeed the he be cheating card. So we have literally every card says yes. So I'm not saying yes, but I'm saying that every card is a cheating card. Okay. I mean, it's not missing a single cheating card in there. No, wait, it is. It's missing the Three of Cups. If the Three of Cups would have been in there, and it could be if I'd have drawn a 6th card or 5th card. I'm just saying, it looks like he'd be cheating. All right. Let's see about that. Dry sex sunflower reminded me of freeze-dried coffee. Yeah, that's nasty. CH, love me. Tarot girl, does CH love me? Tarot girl, I certainly hope so. Tarot girl, you're really nice. I think you need some love. Okay, all right. Let's see how that is going to go with the wildwood. The wildwood. We'll see about that and see if CH likes you or not. Get a little bit of that action in there. Hopefully not a physical, maybe a physical, non-platonic, thing. There you go. Do they, where do they feel? What is going on with that? The Knight of Arrows, the Queen of Vessels being reversed, and the Four of Stones being, ugh. I mean, I'm pointing to a little bit of a no, as far as, how they feel about you. It just doesn't look like they feel a lot of intimacy or they feel a lot of emotional connection or whatnot, because we do have the Queen of What is that? Oh, that's my package. My package is here. I got a board game. The Queen of Vessels being reversed says that the emotional connection is just not there. It's just not where it needs to be. And you sort of need that in order to have any sort of a connection or whatnot. The Four of Stones, again, being a sort of a greed card, but reverse, just says that they're willing to, talk, they're willing to sort of hang out and whatnot. But as far as an emotional connection, it's just not there. I think if you're looking for an emotional connection, that could be a clue that it's just not there. But if you're looking for anything else, maybe a non-physical non-platonic or a non-physical platonic or a physical non-platonic or something like that, where there's no humping involved. That could be an option, especially with the Knight of Arrows. It seems this person likes to move on to the next big thing. They like to move on. They like to get the next thing started. You know what I mean? And looking for the next shiny object, basically. Stacy, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. There's a UPS guy. So yeah, came and gave me the package. So I bought a board game, and it's a very good one too. And it's been on pre-order for literally forever. So I'm glad to finally have it. Daisy, will they offer me a job? Daisy makes me think of the 2001 movie, Daisy, the Daisy song that Hal sung. Job, am I going to get the job or not? Are they going to give me an offer? What is going to be good to know about this stuff? We'll go with a little bit of the True Heart Intuitive Tarot, in case you're wondering what this is, by the way. A little True Heart Intuitive action. See how that is going to go. Will they offer me a job? Will I get the job? We'll see about that. See if it looks good. The Four of Swords does not look good. The Moon, the Star, and Queen of Wands. Yeah. Oh, man. This is an odd one. I think so. This is very hesitant. This is very soft positive, but it's very soft positive. But I think so. I think that is a thing. The Four of Swords says there's a delay, though. I'm not really sure where that's coming in. But the Moon is a regular job card. It says day to day. We're going to be at this place, at this company. It's going to be sort of going on, a day-to-day reliability. The Star says you are a little bit destined for that job. In other words, they are indeed looking at you for it. And then the Queen of Wands is a fantastic queen. She's the CEO. She gets all of the stuff done. She gets all the stuff organized. It's sort of a job feel card. And with this combination, I do say very hesitant. I say hesitant because we're missing coins, missing pentacles. I just don't see any of it. And it points to this odd situation where there's no pentacles. That's very hesitant for me, especially with the Four of Swords with the delay. I'm going to go with, again, a very soft yes. A very soft yes on that. Okay. Love message for Leo. Needs some love. Thank you for your hanging out. How you doing tonight? All right, Leo wants to know love. Love message or love massage? I do not see anything. Tarot Girl, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. Let's see about the Heaven and Earth Tarot would be good for this. Indeed. Little love message. Leo, love child, we all love you. There's your love message for tonight. We all love you. We're glad for you to be here, hanging out with us on a busy Thursday. Every Thursday's busy. Every Thursday is busy, Friday's busy sometimes too, but I won't be here to see it, If anybody wants to sub in, hey, if anybody wants to sub in for me Friday, come on over. I'll let you use the studio. Okay. Love messages. See how that is going to go. Ace of Wands is sort of interesting. It says go for it. If you want some messages, it says go for it. Do it. Go for it. Just do it. And that's going to be one of the messages here. There are some disappointments in the future. You have to shake them off. You do like these business professionals where they constantly have one success after the next, and you never hear about their freaking failures. Do you know why, Leo? Do you know why you never hear about their failures? Because to them, the failures never happened. They never happened. You'll never hear about it. It's just gone. They memory hold it. Gone forever. That's what you got to do. What you got to do. Go for it. Ace of Wands says go for it. Memory hole any failures. Put it out of your memory. It doesn't exist. And continue going on. Strife says to go forward and just get things done. Get it done. Don't let anything get in your way. Be successful with it. Be there. Manifest what you need. Create what you want. And just do it. There's no such thing as failure. That's your attitude. There's no such thing as failure. When it happens, I just completely ignore it. It literally never happened. All right. Where's Philippe tonight? I don't know. Maybe Philippe went out. Maybe Philippe is no stream on Thursday. He went out and had fun. You know what I'm saying? Philippe was in one of those kind of bad moods or a little bit of a down mood before. So maybe Philippe is a no stream Thursday. Philippe is going out and have some fun. I certainly hope so. I think Philippe needs a ton of fun, man. Philippe is so awesome. I think Philippe needs just a boatload of fun. All right, Valeria, I did energetic clearing work between me and Valeria. Okay, work with her for long, but not just a business with her. So basically we need, this is V, your accountant, right? Okay, so your accountant, you did some clearing work between you and your accountant. Is not okay to work for a long term, but okay, so we're back to the same question basically. Where long term or short term, we want to see what happens with all of that. We all need fun indeed. I think everybody needs to have fun. And hopefully, I'm providing a little of that on the stream. That's why I'm here. Just want to make everybody happy. Candace's Vanity. That's a cool name. The name caught me off guard. That's an awesome, Candace, that is an awesome name. I'm just saying, that is an awesome name. A+ for presentation. Unlike the Titanic Tarot, which is D- for presentation. That's what I think about the, okay. All right. Let's see about that. So the accountant, did we clear it up? We did energy work and whatnot. I think so. We're in a little bit better space. I think we're in a little bit better space, basically, right here. The Hanged Man says that the attitude or the look of stuff that we're doing on here, the look of the outlook has changed a little bit. So we have the Hanged Man reversed, that things are looking a little bit up. We do have the Hermit being reversed, which is always a good, connection type of card. So it's like a Walmart 2 of Cups. You know what I mean? The Hermit being reversed is a little of a Walmart 2 of Cups. So it just feels like that's going to be a little bit better. So if you're looking for that, and the Four of Pentacles is a little bit of a connection as well. It's like making money, looking out to get more money and whatnot. So, there you go. So it's looking a little better. It is looking good. There you go. Good. Yeah. Good signs. Good signs. Well, we have 50 people watching. Thanks so much for watching. By the way, if you got the Titanic Tarot, it may come in this box. There you go. Okay. All right. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter at all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The Titanic Tarot is a nice tarot. It's a very, very lovely tarot. Joe's Mystics. What's coming for me? Love. Ooh, in the music. Ooh, music career. That would be fun. I'm just saying. JM. Music career money. That is what you need. Candace says, you sell tarot decks. No, I'm out. I do sell decks, but I'm out right now of my stuff. I'm out of stock. I sold out. I didn't expect the rush. I had quite a rush of business, and I did not print enough of them. I should have printed 500, but I did not, so that was my bad. All right. Music, love, career, and money. That's a nice combination. Very, very nice combination. What is coming up with all of that, though? Ace of Pentacles says you are on the road for a little bit more money. You know what I mean? it's a little bit more money coming in. I think that's because of your work. I think it's because of your work. You're looking at career. You're getting in a place in your career where you're comfortable. You know where you sort of need to be. You know how it needs to go. And it's going to be great long term. Ace of Pentacles says everything as far as money, career, moving up, getting that stuff done is there because you're going forward and you're getting it done. I mean, you don't have a lot of hesitation. You know sort of where you're at. You know your limitations. You know where you want to be in the long run. Eight of Swords does say, as far as love goes, that you have a little bit of pullback. It just feels like that a lot of times in love, you reach out, you get your hand slapped, or you reach out and you get a little pain, and you sort of withdraw a little bit. You get a little bit of withdrawn during that time. And I think that's something that you got to deal with on your own, or you got to sort of understand that that's going to be a little factor here. It seems like you're in a cycle where that just happens. It just happens. There's almost like not much you can do about it. Just keep going if you want a short term, if you want to find some stuff that's going to be, a little bit adventurous or whatnot, that'd be all right. Seven of Cups says ultimately, as far as love, you have more options than you think you do. You need to pursue options. If options aren't good, you need to pursue other options. Don't get stuck on one particular thing. Don't get jammed up on a particular option just because you think it should be something, or you can force it to be something that it's not. There you go. All right. Annalise, by the way, if you're in the queue, it's long. We are here. And you may be down here somewhere. So please be patient with me. I appreciate everybody hanging out and being patient with me. By the way, I will not be here tomorrow. So, there you go. All right. Annalise, that's a pretty name. I really like that. How does my ex feel about me? Hopefully he feels pretty good about you because you have a beautiful name. Just saying now. All right. Okay. We'll go with the Hermetic Tarot. The Hermetic Tarot is the new thing. That is the new thing. What deck is that? That is the Vox Arcana Tarot. The Vox Arcana Tarot. All right. See about it. Welcome to 50 people here hanging out with us. I appreciate you being here. I'd show you a magic trick, but I'm way behind on readings. Hanged Man reversed. The Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. I think they'd be willing to come back. Bottom line, if you're looking for them to come back, I think they'd be willing to do that. The Seven of Swords is the coming back card. It's the return card. It is the getting back into it card and whatnot. That's a pretty good thing there. Seven of Swords says, let's rock and roll it. The Hanged Man reverse says things have changed. My attitude has changed. Maybe they just love Annalise. That's a freaking beautiful name. But yeah, the Hanged Man reverse says that their attitude has changed. They're moving into a new sort of area, moving sort of new attitude. The Three of Swords, they are through the heartbreak stage. They're ready to sort of give it another try, whatnot. The Three of Swords reverse says, give it a go. Annalise, you need to give it a go. That's a very good reading for if you're looking at about them feeling about you and wanting to check it out and whatnot, because they probably love your name as well. Or Tabby and Brian going to end up in a steady relationship. All right, Boo Boo, thank you so much for your donation, Boo Boo. Let's see if Tabby still sounds like a cat. Tabby and Brian are, speaking of cat, what is mine doing? All right. Okay. I don't know. Man, we're running out of decks. We're actually running out of decks. We got quite a few decks, and we're running out. So in case you wonder where you're in the queue, you are way down there in the queue. We got D-Dave, Butterfly, and Soul coming up next. Soul wants the Bonfire Tarot, the Bonfire Tarot. By the way, if you like the Bonfire Tarot, there's version 2 on Kickstarter right now. You got to get it. That is some beautiful deck. All right. Prince of Visions. There you go. The Prince of Wands. Or Prince of Visions. The Prince of Wands. There you go. Says that we are looking good as far as this goes. Got a lot of fiery energy going on. Fiery energy. That is going to be fantastic. So if you're looking for this, fire energy is going to be where it's at. A lot of movement associated with that. So you do have fire of fire. Going to be excellent for that. Swiftness right next to it. Okay. Basically it's going to be a quick burned fuse. Does that make sense? It's going to be a quick burned fuse. That is going to be something that you sort of want to deal with. The Prince of Wands, Swiftness are both fast moving cards, very fiery cards and all of that. It says it's going to be a fast burn. Chariot, you have another fast movement card. Well, movement card. Basically, I mean, boo-boo, you got 3 movement cards. It's going to burn out quickly and it's going to end. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be that romance, all of that stuff, and then it's just going to sort of die out in the end of the day. So there you go. That is going to be it. That is going to be it. All right, we're going to ruin the Tarot Tower tonight because I almost just knocked it over. D-Dave, did Mom put a spell on us? What? D-Dave, put a spell on you? Well, I certainly hope not, D-Dave. Nobody needs to put a spell on you. I'm just saying. By the way, if anybody wants to make a voodoo doll of me, don't make it fat. I have lost some weight, and if you go and buy all of the stuffing for your voodoo doll, it's going to be wasted. You save some money. Don't stuff it up, you know. I'm not skinny, but I'm no longer huge fat. So I'm just saying, you need to make sure my voodoo doll is at least partially thin. Don't stuff it. And because if you do, I don't think whatever spell I don't think it's going to work. Just saying now. And anyway, so discretion being reversed. That's kind of odd. Discretion being reversed. Knight of Swords and 3 of Pentacles. I don't think they put a hex on you. I don't see anything with a hex. I do see a Knight of Swords into the 3 of Pentacles. I think that they may be working against you or whatnot. Karen, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. I think they are working against you a little bit, but I don't see a spell. I don't see anything that's going to be bad or anything like that. So, I don't. D-Dave, I don't think that you are hexed. I think that you're going to be okay. Normally we would use the Bohemian Gothic tarot for that one, but fill it full of salad. CM knows what's up. CM knows what's up. All right, Butterfly, how's O feeling about H? OH. I think, didn't you guys say yesterday? You said H and O. I remember making a joke at H2O. H2O. There you go. H2O. How are they feeling about H2O? Let's see about that. Addie, you are not fat. See, that's what I've been telling people. I've been telling people, if you make a voodoo doll about me, it needs to be at least, you can save a ton of money by not buying all that stuffing. Okay. Let's see. If you do make a voodoo doll, about me, I think that you should show it off. Show it off on YouTube. This is T.O.'s voodoo doll. I made it. I followed his directions, and I made it fat, and then I pulled some stuffing out. Okay. H2O, how is that going to be? Is that going to be good? The Empress, Wheel of Fortune, and Strength reversed. It's a faltering good relationship. What I mean by faltering is it's steady one moment, it's not steady the next moment. It's sort of, you really don't know what you're going to get in from one moment to the next. You really don't know sort of what's going to happen with it. Wheel of Fortune is good and the Empress is good. It talks about being comfortable in a relationship, talks about being good in the relationship, but it all seems to be ready to end the next day. I mean, again, it all seems to be ready to end the next day. It's just that. It just feels like that there's the potential. It feels like there could be a lot here, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't bank on it. I wouldn't bank on it. I mean, there you go. All right. That is the Dreamscapes Tarot, by the way. Stephanie has 2 great books about how to create her artistic style with watercolor. What else are we going to do? We're going to do the Golden Tarot. The Golden Tarot for Soul. Oh, Bonefire. We're going to do Bonefire Tarot for Soul. We'll do Golden next one. She wants the Bonefire V1 this weekend. Soul, I hope you have an excellent weekend. Excellent weekend. I hope it is fantastic for you. I hope that you go out and have fun, Soul. You deserve a break. Go out there, check it out. Have a lot of stuff going on. All right. Let's see about the weekend. 8 of Cups and the Tower. Well, it looks like a hectic weekend. I mean, we got that. A little bit of a hectic weekend there. We have the Tower with the 8 of Cups, sort of like things that were structured are no longer structured, and they sort of just fall down a little bit. They sort of falter a little bit of a wavering stability this weekend on a variety of different things. The Tower into the Ace of Cups. It says may want to abandon something. If you see something wavering, if you see a stability that's just not solid and whatnot, it feels like that you want to sort of evaluate, should I keep that or should I abandon it? What exactly should I do about that? I think taking action on it as far as doing something is going to be overall better for you. The 2 of Coins definitely says make a decision. This is a factor, or this is a case where making a decision is going to be more beneficial than not making a decision. If you don't make a decision, it seems that something is the tower's not going to be rebuilt. If it falls down, if it crumbles a little bit, it's not going to be reinitiated. And I don't think that you want to be in that situation. It's more of a, let's make the proper decisions on time, make them quickly, make them properly, and deal with any tower situations, especially if it involves leaving a particular situation. There you go. Because if you don't leave the situation, it may get a little bit worse. All right, Karen, legal case. Will it be dismissed? Karen, let's see about that. Karen and a legal case. Let's see if we can get a justice. We can get a justice in here. You know, I'll tell you now. Let me tell you what cards to use for this. You want justice, and then you want a movement card right after it. We're going to get justice and a movement card right after it. We shuffled. We're randomly picking cards. This is important, Karen. Randomly picking cards. We want justice with a movement card around it. What do we got going on? We got strength, dragging it out. The Page of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Cups. No, it looks like a no. It does look like a no. We have strength, which says you do need to be prepared for what's coming, because there is a little bit of other stuff coming up. Yeah, strength says you have more to deal with. Page of Cups says there is some immaturity on the other side. It seems there's some immaturity within the court or some immaturity within the other party, and they're just sort of just vengeful, or something's going on, or there's somebody doing a lot of lying or doing some misdeeds or whatnot. The Page of Cups says, you know, that's sort of how it goes. The Hierophant reversed is sort of interesting, though. It says that justice is not currently working, or justice is not sort of getting in there. And then the Knight of Cups, it reverse, says that there's just no movement involved. So you do have a movement card reversed. You don't have justice. You almost have basically an injustice. It's like things are not going as well as they could be. So if you're looking for a legal case being dismissed, I'm going to go with a no on this. Sorry about that. By the way, you know, entertainment purposes only, or whatever. There you go. Lady, got to purchase my new book ASAP. There you go. We just need a new book action there. Will my husband start his own business in 2021? Stacy, let's check that out. All right. 2021. I think the last time I read for you on this, I said to Do something outside of the box. Am I correct? Am I remembering that okay? Let me know. Let me know, Stacy. Am I remembering that all right? I mean, I'm just saying. There you go. All right. Told him house was hers, but approved it. Okay. Well, it looks like somebody is like vengeful, or somebody's angry, or somebody is immature. Got that page of cups. They just want they want it their way. You know what I mean, Karen? They just want it their way. Anyway, well, the husband starts his own business in 2021. It seems like no. You do sort of have a no, a little bit of a no almost. There's some hesitation. It's almost like that he doesn't know what to do. He's sort of confused, or he doesn't know how to launch it, or he doesn't have any ideas. I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm saying he needs help. He needs some assistance. So if you could help him out, give some ideas, give some inspiration or whatnot, that's going to be a big boon there. The 10 of Wands says that there's just not a lot of ideas or not a lot of things coming out. It just feels like that it's not moving as far as it needs to be. The Hermit, they're just sort of sitting there at the top of the mountain, thinking and not doing. So thinking and not doing doesn't work well for small business, or for your own business. And the last one that says no is the Emperor reversed, which says that they're not taking action. You can see that over here. So this is kind of a slap in the face. It's a little bit of a here, they're not taking action. Here, they're still not taking action. Here, they're still not taking action. You know, it's a little bit overkill as far as the messages go, but you know, there you go. Yeah, I thought it would be online soft copy book. It will be soft copy. It will not be hard copy. Hard copy is insanely expensive. It's almost twice as much. There you go. It will be soft cover only. All right. Tarot Girl, good or bad time if CH and I hang out on Saturday? Well, now, Tarot Girl's got it going on. Tarot Girl, you got it going on, girl. CH hanging out. It is, yeah, it's an actual book. It is a real book. I will have a PDF version if you want it, but it's a book. Butterfly, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Let's see. Let's see about this. How is that going to go? Tarot Girl. So you and CH going to meet, going to be hanging out, and it's cold outside. So, you know, you need to be a little closer. You know, Tarot Girl, you and CH, you need to be a little closer. It's cold. Getting close when it's cold is, you know, you got to do it. And then all of a sudden, you know, some other things start happening, you know. We see if we have a good time at the end of that. At the end of that, with a good time. Because in the middle, it's always a good time. But at the end, how is that going to be? 7 of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the King of Swords. Sort of interesting. It's an experience that you won't forget. That's for sure. It's not really a good time, but it's not a bad time either. It's more of a experience that you want to have. It's, I don't know. The 7 of Swords says, go for it, do it, escape, get out there, you know, and get close. It's cold, get a little closer than usual. That's okay. Ace of Swords, there's a lot of talk. There's a lot of discussion. There's a lot of communication that's going to happen that it'll be, you know, it'd be kind of nice. It'd be kind of nice to do that. The King of Swords does say that there is a bit of, you know, a little bit of arrogance that coming from CH. It's almost like that they're a little too arrogant or a little too, you know, chest pumping, you know what I mean? A little too arrogant going in, but that'll be all right. It'll be all right. It's an experience for you. It is an experience that you'll have something there. Basically, that's kind of weird. Oh, anyway, Tarot Girl, there's something else going on here. I got nothing but messages that there's a lot of other stuff going on here. there's a good reason that you either do or do not want to hang out. I don't think this is just a casual hangout. I think this is more of a something else is going on. But you got to make that decision yourself. Basically, the cards say go for it. But with all of those swords there, there's a lot of stuff happening in the background. Anyway, what are we doing? We're going to the next reading, which is the financial situation. There you go. Going to get better this year. So we're having some problems. Candace's vanity. We'll see about that. See, vanity. You just be careful, tarot girl. Tarot girl, you want to make sure you got it. Make sure you got to, you got to bag it. Make sure it's bagged, and everything will be all right. Money getting better. You know what I mean? Be awkward. I don't think it'll be awkward. I think it'll be all right. Tarot girl, man, I think you should do it. I think you should do it. So there, just yeah, use protection. Use protection. Okay. The Fool says you are on an adventure. The Four of Wands, it does get better, but it gets better. It gets better slowly. It's more of it gets better slowly or it gets better progressively. Financial career situation get better this year. As far as career goes, I think that does get better. The financial is like maybe not. It says that there's a little bit holding back. It's like maybe the company doesn't have the money. Maybe there's a limit to how much they can spend on whatnot. But at the end of the day, it feels like the money's not flowing as well as it should, but your career is going to go okay. You know what I mean? Your career is going to go okay. The Fool into the Four of Wands is a movement into stability. In other words, the career is looking good. Movement into stability is always going to be a great thing to have. The Ten of Wands means that there's not really much in your way. There's not anything sort of holding you down or whatnot kind of thing. But as far as that goes, you're more comfortable, you're more reliable, you feel like you can do more things. You're self-employed. It still applies. Movement towards comfort, movement towards thing. If you're self-employed, the Four of Wands could also point to your home as well. But yeah, a movement towards home, things going well. But again, I don't see any pentacles. I don't see any rush of money. It still feels like that you're still, need more money. But at the end of the day, it seems that the career gets better. The career progressively gets a little better. I just don't have any money cards in here. I'm sorry. I don't have like a ton of money cards. I don't see any money cards at all. But yeah, you do get better as far as skill goes, comfort, get better at doing stuff, but you're going to need to expand, advertise more, the usual stuff that you're going to do. Yeah, gaining momentum kind of thing. Yeah, there you go. Is my mother behind the daughter's reason behind the perjury? Karen, you got quite the predicament going on over there, Karen. You have quite the thing going on. All right. Let's see. Is my mother behind the daughter's reason for perjury? Got a little action in there. Nothing says mother-daughter interaction quite like that this might hurt tarot. Maybe? No, we'll go with the Dark Mansion. The Dark Mansion is going to tell us all the bad or good news. The Dark Mansion is going to lay it on the line. You know what I mean? Let's see about that. Let's see. Dollars behind the reason. That's quite the predicament. Nine of Swords, Hanged Man, Ten of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Okay, entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. We're gonna do that. You know what I mean? We're gonna do that. The Ten of Wands says yes. The Nine of Swords, there is drama. There is a factor doing that. Somebody's being forced to do something that they don't want to do almost. The Hanged Man reversed says that they're being forced to do something that they're not too happy with. The Five of Cups says there's some disappointment there. It's like somebody's disappointed with them, but they get the ability or they get the offer. The Five of Cups reverse says to do that. So there you go. Basically, yes. Yes. So obviously, I mean, there's a reason this happened. The reason is that they were forced into it. It's not like they had an option or something. They got guilted into it. They got sort of forced into it. They got backed into a corner where they sort of had to do something. Otherwise, it'd be super awkward or super dangerous or something like that. The Ten of Wands, they don't want to hold this stress. They don't want to hold this anxiety. It's a little too much for them. The Five of Cups is all they're doing is trying to avoid disappointment. The Five of Cups reverse, they're trying to avoid disappointment. Is it something that they want to do? No. But is it something that they're forced to do? Yes. That's basically it. There you go. Okay, Butterfly. That would be the last reading of the night. Again, I will not be here tomorrow. I'm going out and have some freaking fun tomorrow. Just saying now. We will use the Thoth for Butterfly. Is H a narcissist or an empath? In other words, they're making bold predictions. Is that what's going on? Narc or empath? Miss Honey, love. I'm wrapping it up tonight. I'm going to leave here in just a minute. Austin, welcome. How you doing? So we'll do the last reading of the night here. Butterfly wants to know, are they an arsonist? Are they an arsonist? Are they a narcissist? Or an empath? Wear a mask. I do have a very nice mask that I use that I wear everywhere. So I will stay safe. I will wear a mask and wear any other protective gear that is required. You can count on me to be safe. Are they a narcissist or an empath? They are, I would say, an empath. I'm going to say an empath. The High Priestess sort of solves the problem here. That is such an intuitive card. It is such an intuitive card. It feels like that there's an empath ability here. They have ability to communicate or see things most people would not notice or see, and they're willing to move forward on that. They're basically being guided. It's like they're being guided by something or somebody, and that person is guiding them into the direction they need to be, and they're picking it up with their intuition and all of that stuff as well. Austin is not streaming either. It looks like everybody's taking tomorrow off. And, okay, anyway. All right. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. We'll see you Saturday.
You got me in the mood. It feels like